You know it's time for the end. All right, let's do this. Hold on. All right. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Devin Thomas back with another episode of Unscripted. Today I'm joined by Stephen Rayger and Ramez, also known as Burberry Rem. Boys, how we doing?
Chilling. How are you?
I'm good. It's our first official interview here at Unscripted. We had a little technical difficulties getting started. Stevie was supposed to join us, but his microphone is buzzing. It sounds like a fucking bumblebee in there. So
Poor Stevie.
he'll hold it to make it look real. But we're gonna pass this mic around like a little peace pipe. You know what I mean? Anyways, where to begin? I mean, I guess first and foremost, Ramez, you want to just tell people what you do and
So I make music. Make music for some time now. Like actually officially putting it out for like 4 or 5 years now.
Nice.
Since like 2020. Right now I'm working on an album. I have a song dropping in a week or so, depending on my distributor. I have a album dropping with some friends, and then it should be good. Might do some shows and stuff. Have some fun with it.
Yeah, I hear that. And you've been doing music for a minute. Like, you know, you were telling me earlier, I think, like, since you've been 7, you've been banging the drums?
Yeah, so I've been playing drums since I was, like, 6, 7. Oh, God.
6, 7? I didn't say that. You did the thing, yeah.
So since I was, like, 7. And basically, like, one Christmas, my mom bought my brother the drums, and she bought me the guitar, and we just swapped.
Oh, fuck.
Like Christmas Eve. Or Christmas Day, and so we started jamming when we were like little kids, and then started drumming, started playing guitar, started playing piano, started playing bass, and just kind of started producing later on when I was like 14.
That's sick, just exploring music. That reminds me of Stevie and I. Like, we honestly, you know.
What program did you use?
So it was funny when it was like 2018, and my brother was like making gaming videos and stuff on his computer, so he had Audacity. So I started getting like type beats off YouTube at like 2 a.m. I just started going, and it was like set up and started like making songs, and they sounded so bad. There was no mixing at all. It was like some X like preset, kind of like just like singing into a mic, and it sounds horrible, but it's like some cloud rap shit. So it was good. Yeah.
No, I've heard it. It's really good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But no, then I started like producing more when I was like 14, and then I started learning how to mix and master, and then but yeah, when I was like first starting out, it was bad. It was like Audacity, like that's it.
It's one of those programs I've seen, but I've never used.
You know, it's basically just for like voiceovers. But I was like dragging in MP3s.
Oh yeah.
From like the beats I found off YouTube. I never put out the music, but I was just like making it. And then I my cousin was making music too, so like 2019, end of 2018, we started actually like putting music out.
Nice, so fun, Were you doing like the COVID fucking recording sessions? Just
well, we would always go to my grandma's, spend days there, weekends, like have our parents drop us off. We were still young, and I was in my grandpa's room. We were making songs just all night, and we make music videos at the parks. We just walk to parks and make music videos. It was just fun. Like we had fun with it. But yeah, that really started me out. Now I'm just trying to make as much music as I can, like, you know, like with guitars and like real drums and stuff. So
you're evolving, you know. I wouldn't even say taking it more serious. Sounds like you've always taken it pretty serious.
Yeah, I've always taken it pretty serious, but now it's like I'm trying to make like really good quality music. So,
I hear that. Something with some meaning, or maybe more importance. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Do you work with anybody else? Like, do you produce all the beats and stuff, or do you?
I have some friends.
Because your brother George, right? He helps.
Yeah. So my brother plays guitar. My brother George plays guitar, and he's actually played guitar on one of my songs. And he's always like, he's kind of like Rick Rubin when it comes down to it. Like when he comes, like when we're in the same room, I play him the song before I release any song. He like listens to it and he tells me if it's ass or not. Mm-hmm. And he sometimes says it's bad, and sometimes he says it's good. Either way, I put it out. But he just texted me right now.
There he is.
No, but basically, I just have producer friends offline. Like I put out a snippet, and if sometimes they find me, sometimes I find them, and we just get a connection. But I mostly make my own beats and stuff.
Nice.
I mean, I always like add to the beats at least. If I found a beat, I always add to it to make it my own, you know?
Yeah, you make it your own.
Chop it up.
Yeah, chop it up, sample it, or just even add drums and percussion.
Nice, yeah. No, I mean, I use Ableton.
Ableton,
so,
yeah, I want to know how to use Ableton. This shit's crazy, bro.
Ableton's like the only one I can use. Like Logic, what we're using right now, I'm like learning my way around, but
yeah, it looks like GarageBand.
It's like an advanced garage band.
Garage band.
Yeah. But I don't know. You said you're using Fruity Loops?
Yeah, Fruity Loops. I've been using it since like 2018. That's the only thing I learned how to use.
Did you like watch videos to learn, or you kind of figure it out?
Videos. My cousin taught me, but I used to watch Nick Mira.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So he was
Internet
like
Money.
Yeah, Internet Money. Shout out Internet Money. Actually, they reacted to one of my videos one time because my cousin sent them one of our music videos. But yeah, I would just watch Nick Mira and then just learn how to do it.
Wow.
My first beat was actually, I was gonna say it's bad, but it's not even that bad. It's some like Young Lean beat I made. And it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I felt like Young Lean beats were like really popular, like on like how to make.
Yeah.
Right. But Young Lean's from like, I think like Europe or something.
Yeah.
So I always thought it was really random.
I didn't really know that much of Young Lean's music. He had that one song. I remember he was like super viral for a minute. Maybe you remember.
Yeah, Ginseng.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And he was just all over. And then
now he's just like an underground goat, like a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I just love Young Lean. And when I made my first beat, I was like, I take a lot of inspiration from like Six Dogs, and that was the first beat. Like when I made my first beat, I was just thinking about Six Dogs. So.
Okay, I remember Six Dogs now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Six Dogs. R.I.P. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was really good. Yeah, he passed when he was like 21.
How did he die?
rough.
I think like suicide.
It's shitty.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. He had COVID, but then he passed away, I think, due to suicide, unfortunately.
We were just bumping Speaker Knockers yesterday, or like the day
yeah.
before, and that was like another like gone too soon
RIP
kind of
Speaker
situation.
Knockers. I have a song called RIP Speaker Knockers.
See,
Yeah, I swear
that's
to
what I'm
God.
saying.
Yeah, I
That
love
song went, dude. It held up. It was fucking a banger.
And he was goated. He made the best beats. He had the best drip. Like he was like way before his time. Like 2013, like posted up with like Polo was insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chief Keef in it. Yeah.
Yeah, Chief Keef and like all of them, bro. The legends.
That's
like if it wasn't
crazy.
for any of them, like a lot of people wouldn't be making music right now.
No, for sure. I feel like your music, like, your newest song, NASCAR, which you just released last night. Or Race Car, excuse me. Yeah.
No,
the art is of a NASCAR. So it's a little,
No, you're right.
I'm confusing it.
It.
But Race Car, it's a dope song. You guys should check it out. But not only that, I got like mad Lil Yachty vibes. Which,
Lil Yachty. Yeah. That's funny. I was actually taking inspiration when I made the beat, and my cousin thought the beats like wasn't good because I had like a weird like cheap piano, but it kind of has those like old 2016 vibes with Broccoli when they used
For
cheap,
sure.
like it sounded like a cheap piano, but the producers just knew what they were doing. Like they're making the beat sound like kind of like a nursery rhyme.
It's like childish, yeah.
So when I make my music, I kind of like try having that nostalgic feel, like not like distorted 808s, which those are fine, but like I like having some upbeat like
it's not that South Florida rap.
like
I know
some
what you mean,
like O'Reilly's like car commercial type beat.
Yeah. No, it's cool though because it has like, because I actually heard it before it got removed, right? And it was like, it's very like, it's soft on the ears, like that SoundCloud type rap.
Yeah.
And like you're saying, like childish, but it also had like the 808s are hard.
Like
They still like if you turn it up, it shakes.
Yeah, so I have the snippet still on my Instagram, but I'm about to re-release it in the next couple of days, which will be fine. I have to just redo the credits and stuff, but yeah, the snippet's on Instagram. It's gonna get some more traction, and then I'll drop it, and then after that, it's album time.
So Race Car is just a single before the actual record.
Yeah, it's a single to the album, and then I have. It's hard to pick because there's a lot of other songs I wanted to promote, which I'm gonna promote this one. It should be called Top Down. I don't know if it's going to be called Top Down, and then I have another song that I made with my friend. They're all going to go on the album. Even like my last single, Go Towards the Light, It's Better. That's probably going to go on the album as well.
Nice. Yeah. So what direction do you think you're taking it more in that Yachty, or is that more of a one-off sound for you? Or
yeah, just like cloud rap, like 2016, like when I first heard like Uzi or Playboi Carti, like, I don't know, just like soft on the ears, like it's something you can move to, like it moves you. But I like having my lyrics kind of talk about like weird stuff like cars and just like being in the sky, not necessarily like being high off a drug, but being high off like life or something like that.
Yeah, for sure. It could be like more just alluding to it than actually being literal in that sense. The vibe I got even listening to let's say like Race Car was, I call it get ready music. I don't mean that in like a disrespectful way, but like it's the pre-game music, like when you're just like fucking getting ready, and you could game to it, you could kind of hang out to it, which is nice. And it's like, if you had a big playlist of that shit, like I'd probably just throw it on and just like let them ride, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, man.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I definitely, when I make my beats, I'm just like, what key of the beat will make me feel happy, and like what will make people feel like, even when my vocals, like my last song, I mixed it, and the ad libs were kind of like spacey a little bit, like the reverb is high and stuff. It just makes it have a different vibe and stuff.
Do you feel like making your own beat makes it feel like, is it different for you when you go to record it? Because like I know some people don't care. They're like, I'll just rip a beat off YouTube, and I've done it myself.
Yeah, that's because the thing is when you make your own beat, you could do anything. Like, because especially from scratch, like sometimes I get loops from my friends, or I have pre-made loops I had done in the past, and I like lost the file. But making your own beat, you could just actually just record it right in where you're making the beat, and so you could start taking out drums at some parts. But then there's some times where I'm like, I find these producers that are like across the country, and I'm like, these kids are really good. Like one of my producers is like 18, 17, and he's like making beats every day. And I just get flooded. Like I have a lot of producer friends, and they just flood my email. So if I want to make a song like that, I just go to my email and I find a beat. And but if I want to like take time on a song, sometimes I take months on a song. And I make it, like I add guitar and then I add drums, and then like weeks go by and I go back to it. So it just depends on what I'm feeling. Like if I just want to crack out some songs, like for my album, I'm probably gonna have to do that pretty soon. I just have to get some good beats and like crack out some songs just to make it long enough.
Well, you know, it's funny you say that too. Like, because like, you know, one, building relationships with other producers is super important. But have you ever taken a beat and like recorded a song over it and then been like, you know what, I'm adding my own touches, and you just completely reproduce it?
Yeah.
I know it's not like what a producer wants to hear, but sometimes it happens, right?
Yeah, it happens. And also there's also instances when I know a producer and I take too long to drop the song, and then they sell the beat.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was funny. Like, no shade to the rapper, but me and my cousin found like where the beat was sold, and it was so ass. The song sucked, and the song I have is like my cousin thought was better. I'm personally not gonna say it's better. I'm not trying to be like a dick to the dude. Yeah.
Say the song.
Yeah, and I don't know what it's called. I forget what it was called, but basically the guy bought the beat to the beat I used for my song I was gonna drop. But now I probably can't use it unless I could buy a lease. But I don't know. I'm probably
when I made music, I'm sure people were like, "Fuck this guy," because this song's horrible.
I'm probably just gonna let the guy have
the greatest beat ever and just ruined it.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna let the guy have the beat and make more music.
I hear you.
You got it. You can reproduce this thing. You know what? You might spend 8 months on it, but it might be a masterpiece. You know, I got faith. I think Burberry Rem is gonna have a very successful 14 tracks, is what you're saying. You know,
14. I'm trying to get as many. Last album, I guess it's even an EP. I dropped 7 songs like last September. And
it's an album to me. I think 7's like that's when it's more than an EP.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Hit like 8 or 9.
Yeah. Album. Yeah. So I think that was. I looked it up. It is an album, but I'm seeing like a bunch of artists make music, and they're like 14 songs every album, 12 songs at least.
Like Taylor Swift and Morgan Wallen, they're releasing like double albums. God damn, slow down.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, dude. There's this one guy. His name's Into It Over It, and I love his music. And he dropped like an album. I don't know how many songs it was. I think it was like 60 songs. The album was called 60 Songs. I think
it's kind of genius.
I don't know what number it is, but he's really good.
What was his name again?
It's called Into It Over It.
Into It Over It. Okay, we'll check it out. It's an interesting concept. 60 is a lot. It's a big dump.
I have to look it up.
It's like a SoundCloud dump. Like I'm just putting everything.
Yeah. He makes like post emo music. He's really good.
That's cool.
Into It Over It. Let me see if it's on.
Maybe on Apple.
Maybe Apple. I don't know.
That's the thing. You listen to Stud? Or Mike Stud?
I haven't heard of them.
Are you kidding me? Dude, Mike Stud?
I don't know.
Well, I feel like you'd enjoy Mike Stud's music. Also, I feel like he'd like Aries.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here he is. Here, Into It Over It.
Yeah, Into It Over It. I don't know.
He has 17 songs on a new release. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He's not fucking around.
I think music got into that playlist era, where it was like you're just gonna release like a big ass album. People are just gonna play that for like maybe they play it for a month or two, or there's like it's a casual. You just throw it on. Like Post Malone released that album Austin before he like really converted over to like country, and I was kind of like middle of the road. I was like, I don't know if I like it, and then like I just kept throwing it on as like an entirety, like the whole album, and I was like, I actually ended up liking it more than I thought.
Yeah.
But
it's interesting. To Post Malone on the way here.
Really?
What was it? I think it's called Beer Bongs
and Bentleys.
Yeah. I bought that CD. And I've been blasting the third song, or it's called Rich and Sad. That song is so good.
Oh,
such a good song.
I know. Oh my god. I don't even know how his voice is just so good. I love Post Malone. Like that's one of my favorite celebrities.
Yeah.
I don't like country music. I'll say that. I don't know why. I just never got into it. Maybe I will.
You'll get into it.
Yeah, but I just his old music. Dude,
it grows on you. You grow old with it. Yeah.
Yeah. His like
That's the truth. Yeah.
his like braid era and like him having grills, like that was crazy. White Iverson era.
Here's a question for you. Do you think that, you're saying you don't like country now, but what about 5 years from now? You're into it. Would you do country?
I would never personally make country music. I wouldn't, but maybe listening to it, maybe. I mean, so what's funny is like I like songs that were gonna be country songs, and then an artist is like Ring of Fire by Social Distortion is a Johnny Cash song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's one of my favorite Social D songs, but because it's punk.
Yeah, no, I love it when they do like their own version of it.
Yeah. So maybe it'll grow on me. I just don't know why. I don't like the bends. I don't like the guitar when it like starts bending.
What about you don't like the slides?
Yeah, I don't like those slides.
Yeah, I actually like it a lot.
Yeah, it just depends, I guess, of your style.
I don't think Ramez is hating on it. I think he's just saying it's not what floats his boat.
Maybe, maybe if like I'm not gonna say go listen to like Hank and just like you're gonna love it, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying like maybe like Morgan Wallen, like a certain album of his, like, because he does more 808s. Something.
No, you're right.
Your
Actually, okay, so you're right. Like when it gets to like that hip hop, like Shabuzi.
Oh
yeah.
Like that one song, he came out of nowhere, bro. That shit slaps. Like I was working at this restaurant, and it became a club at night.
Oh, for sure.
And they were fucking. It was like, I don't know how the song goes anymore, but it's like the 808s were hitting. I'm like, this is country now. Like this is fire, bro.
See, but I think that's good for country music because I think it's getting people to enter into country.
Yeah.
And they're like, wait, I like this song, but I don't like country.
Yeah.
And then they hear it, and they're like, wait, I think I like country.
Yeah. I think that could just transfer me. I don't know. I just always loved rap or just punk rock or rock.
Yeah.
I just saw that thing. It's been going around, but it said there hasn't been a rap song or hip hop in the top 40 for like the first time in like 20 or something years, which is crazy to think because, rap and like hip hop music has been like so big during our time, especially like growing up. Like you go to school dance, they're not playing country, like not to hate on country, but like, it's fucking like Little John. Even when you were going to high school, I'm sure they're playing the same shit. Fucking Usher and like the universal
Pitbull.
fucking Pitbull, like shit that like no one actually like. Respectfully, like Pitbull, if you're out there, nobody's like clicking for Pit, but you just hear it anyways. It's like radio music that's become like associated with big events,
Yeah.
But anyways, I get what you're saying. I think on that note with like country music, like like I think it is cool how it's like kind of crossed though into like I'd even call it multi-genre. Like Shabuzi definitely has like a country style voice, but like his beat is as country forward as the song is, like it is definitely like a pop rap song,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, that's another question too, is like, because I know right now you're kind of leaning into more of like the SoundCloud. It's like SoundCloud rap mixed with alt, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you think that you'd eventually maybe cross over? Because I know you love Blink-182. Do you think you'd go all the way over?
Yeah. There's this one song where I just went completely over. It's called One Call Away.
That's the one we love.
I think that's your best song, and I'm not trying to crown any of your songs specifically, but that's the one when I tell him, I'm like, hey, like, this is the one that stood out to me off the EP. So.
No, thank you.
Or excuse me, the album.
Right? Yeah. Your most popular song on Apple Music.
On Apple? Okay. If it's on, because on Spotify, it's Shapes and Colors. Because like every album or every service is different. I guess on Apple, it's One Call Away. Yeah, One Call Away was just like, I mean, I personally would have mixed it differently. I wish I could go back and like mix it differently. But I think if anyone else hears it, they probably don't like think of that because they're the listeners. But I'm the maker. Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's gonna be a song. There's gonna be some songs on my album where it's no words. There's gonna be no words. There's gonna be guitar and percussion, like pop drums and like computerized drums, but then like guitar riffs.
That's
so
nice.
It's gonna be like a mix between both.
See, Morgan Wallen does that.
Yeah.
You're not too far off. You're not too first missing a slide.
Yeah. Slide in some cowboy boots and some shoe.
I could see it.
Yeah.
You're from Chico, right?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Shout out Chico.
He doesn't realize it, but he should be making country.
Yeah.
With that beautiful voice of yours.
I was just
never say never. Posty did it. You know.
Posty did. If Posty could do it,
now this is your last moment to, if you want to retract that statement of never,
you
can say maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
It's on the record. It's a maybe.
Yeah.
So I mean, some of your other influences, like we've talked a lot about music. We had similar tastes. We were both into Blink and like Owl City, and Owl City is another artist that you mentioned. I think that your production's really good. I actually really like, it's especially your vocal production. I know you do produce some of the beats yourself, but your actual vocal production stood out, and it's just. I understand that, maybe you use autotune, but I always think like autotune, like it's a bad rap because there is like a tasteful way to use autotune, especially during that mumble rap era or cloud rap era. Like, I kind of associate them. They're similar, but there are differences, Yeah.
No, I definitely like, I don't know why. I mean, I could just be saying this because, I mean, anyone that uses autotune will probably say this, but I just like how it makes your voice sound, not because it gets you in key, but just the way it's like the 2012, like Owl City uses auto. I think he does. I'm not trying to.
No, for sure.
Melodyne, probably Melodyne. Yeah. But it's just like that vibe where it's like autotune. It's nostalgic for me. I mean, when I was growing up, like 2016, autotune was heavy, and like when I use autotune, it just makes me feel nostalgic, and I feel like it adds to the song.
It's kind of a magical sound.
Yeah, the atmosphere. It adds to the atmosphere, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I would say too, because I've heard, I personally, I'm not bothered by autotune. I know some of the old heads are like, I just can't even listen to it. And that's okay. And, probably a lot of the songs back in the day were using a version of autotune they're not even aware of.
Yeah.
But I would say autotune with like even what you're doing, it's almost like it's an effect.
Yeah.
It's almost like a filter to an extent. Like, because there's songs I hear and it's like because on autotune, there's like literally, you can put it to 0 where it's going to sound like a robot. Or you can back it off, but it gives you like it's almost like a shimmer effect.
Yeah.
No,
that's
what you're saying.
A lot of my songs, I don't actually have the autotune all the way up. But yeah, some I do. It just depends on like how I'm feeling. But yeah, I like even Daft Punk, one of their songs starts off. Yeah, I think they use autotune. I'm pretty sure. It just sounds really good.
Yeah, a few of their songs use. I know One More Time is the one I'm thinking of coming to mind right away. But I think, like I said, it can be used artistically and tastefully. Sorry, the cat's coming in here. But yeah, dude, it just depends. God, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. I was gonna say during our like time, like some of the first autotune albums that really like came out was obviously like T-Pain records, but like Kanye, like he like found T-Pain and was like, I'm taking it, respectfully. And 808s and Heartbreak, like it was at a very like. I don't know. I was very impressionable when I heard that. And I was like, well, fuck, I didn't know you could have this type of vocal and sing like this. And Owl City was kind of a little bit after that. But, Adam Young's work as a whole, like he's known as like a pop, mainstream artist, I guess, with like some of his bigger hits, the Carly Rae Jepsen song and like.
Yeah, Good Time.
Good Time. And then he wrote another big one. I can't remember what it was. But
Fireflies?
Fireflies, obviously, like it's this like staple hit, But like I agree with you, like he definitely was using, like Stevie said, Melodyne and like, pitch correction, whether it's Antares or Waves, whatever. It's besides the point. But yeah, you also mentioned something else, like you don't fully retune on all your vocals. Sometimes you turn your speed down. Like I understand there's some low integrity, like just throw it at 0 and just like whatever comes out the other end.
And also too, just for the record, he's got a great voice. He doesn't need autotune. But also too, the thing is with autotune, a big misconception is people think that it fixes bad. No, if you're bad and you're missing notes, it's going to key it to the wrong note. So you still have to know how to sing and hit the right notes.
Yeah.
It's more of like an added effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm speaking of like the different like styles and stuff, it's like the SoundCloud rap, it's like really nostalgic. But yeah, like leaning towards just using real guitar and using real percussion is what I'm really trying to go towards. And I've done it before. I just like usually I kind of love like X was a big like he never really he did a lot of genres is what I'm trying to say. Like he had like hard music and then like really sad music. And it's like, I feel like if you're an artist, like, you shouldn't be set on a genre. I mean, it's good to be set on a genre, but I think, when people like ask what I do, like I don't really say I'm a rapper, but I don't say I'm a singer. I just say I make music, like
sure,
you just make art, you know what I mean? So it's like I like an artist, like a painter, like they can't just stick to watercolor.
Yeah.
Unless there are watercolor painters, that strictly stay to it. But I think a lot of painters use different styles and make different like art, like abstract, not abstract. You know what I mean? So
you don't want to back yourself into a corner as an artist and be like a one-trick pony. And I think it's important for you to keep that mentality as you move forward, because obviously you already have it, you're self-aware. But that's gonna let you just be as creative as possible. You're not gonna be like, well, I got to do that thing I was doing. No, like fuck it, dude. There's no rules. You just you go and do whatever you want to do.
My brother always says like he thinks my music should have more like real instruments and stuff, which is true. Like I like doing both, but there's also like that, like the style I like with like auto tune and just SoundCloud rap. It's like nostalgic, not even just like cloud rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
well, the thing, now that everyone's on their phones and they're gaming and they're chilling, like sometimes it's nice to have that cloud rap because it's incredibly good music. It's a great genre, and it kind of floats in the air.
Yeah.
And it's not easy to make, and there's not enough of it.
Yeah. Yeah, and like a lot of the rappers that did cloud rap, or I guess the one I really like, Six Dogs, like, you know, he passed away, so probably, you know, not much music's gonna come back from that. But yeah, and a lot of people noticed it, you know, like when one of my songs, Dreams, I posted on TikTok, and a lot of people liked it because it sounded like what Six Dogs would make. And
Fago Dreams.
Yeah, Fago Dreams.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, I'm not trying to obviously copy him, but also like I'm trying to do the style he influenced me to do, you know.
It's okay to be influenced too, though, you know, and I think it's important, you know, like I heard this quote. It says when you're young, you run towards your influences, and when you get older as an artist, you start to run away from them. But I think that's healthy. Like, you got to be inspired by something. When I went to go play guitar when I was younger, I wanted to learn how to play like Tom DeLonge songs. You know, the same thing as like you were talking about. Like, that's what attracted me. There's something exciting about that. I think you can insert any example. Christine, Stevie's girlfriend, her sister is like playing guitar, and she just loves Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is her Tom DeLonge for like, say, you and I, right?
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
Blink-182 on a whole. But you know, everybody has to have that artist that gets them excited about creating and wanting to be a musician or like do it. So I don't know. It's kind of like that initial spark that really gets you going.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, you need that inspiration. Like for me, when I was 4, there's pictures of me spiking my hair up and jumping on a mattress with a mic stand because I'd watch Stone Temple Pilots live.
That says
like I'd wake my mom up at 5 a.m. every morning to have her play Dead and Bloated by Stone Temple Pilots, or even like Red Hot Chili Peppers, like just literally try looking like Anthony Kiedis. I had a picture of Anthony above my freaking bed when I was like 6, and it's like you need that inspiration, dude, because like if it wasn't for the guys in Blink-182 or, you know, other bands, I wouldn't be making music.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't, you know, because I think about it, like if it wasn't for Travis, I wouldn't be playing drums. If it wasn't for Mark, I wouldn't be playing bass. If it wasn't for Tom, I wouldn't be playing guitar. It's literally just that simple. Like I love other bands, like, but just for me, Blink will never get topped.
Yeah, dude. It's and like I said, like the same, like kind of for me, like it really like made me want to play music. It just looked exciting, and also for like 3 people, I'm like, I think I can get 2 other people. You know what I mean? Like, I think I got one here. Yeah. They're also their story. I think that's another thing that's important too. Whether it be like music or film, like there's always like the underdog story where it makes you feel like, because like, you know, it's not like we're coming from some giant legacy family that's like a billionaire or like millionaire family. I guess like, hey, like we're just like these guys were normal people. You know what I mean? And that's what's really
garage. You know,
straight up garage band that got as big as one could get, and they're still huge. You know, it's just a crazy story. So, and that could go for so many examples. Like it's like the painter who paints one fucking painting and gets super famo or whatever. You know. Yeah. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I think it's like important for artists to like have that moment. I think a lot of people do, and it could be for like anything.
Yeah.
You want to say something?
What? No, I was just
sorry. I thought you were like literally asking.
Saying, like, I was gonna say too, because growing up, like, you know, Devin, he could sing and play guitar, and I could play guitar. I never sang, but because of like Blink-182, obviously, I think everyone as a kid wanted to play guitar, right? Yeah. You know, drums wasn't the first choice, at least not for me, but it was like because of Blink-182, I was able to be like, well, then fuck it, I'll hop on the drums. Devin can play guitar and sing, and we're just missing a bass player. Yeah. But at that same time, I was like, it sounds pretty good with just the 2 of us. Yeah, dude. Like every day after school, we'd just run up the staircase. I'd hop on the drums, he'd plug into the amp, and then we just like fire off and play for like an hour and a half.
That's fucking sick, dude. Like, I mean, White Stripes did it. 2 people, White Stripes, Jack and his ex-wife. Right? Yeah, they were married. They drums and guitar, and they sound fucking killer. Like
7 Nation Army. You
yeah,
know?
Dude,
like
yeah. So no, that's sick because that's what me and my brother would do. I mean, living in an apartment, I had no room for real drums. I'd have like an electric kit, but mostly I'd just be playing bass, you'd be playing guitar, you know, like Blink songs, just 24/7. Like that's you live and breathe it at that point. Yeah, dude. So, and there's a lot of like bands I love, like The Story So Far, Neck Deep.
Oh sure.
There's probably some I'm not thinking of. Oh, like Trash. Like I like Midwest emo a lot.
The band called
sure. Trash. Yeah. There's so many, like they just inspire you, you know.
Yeah, the guitar riffs in Midwest emo are insane.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, Ben Quad. You guys should check out Ben Quad, dude, the band.
Okay, well yeah.
There's so many. I could probably just like name a lot right now.
I know like American football.
American football. Yeah.
Never meant.
Yeah, never meant. My brother was just playing that. My brother just got a guitar today, over where he's at, and he he would like FaceTime me. He just started playing it. He didn't even talk to me. He was just playing
so
it.
hard, yeah. What are you FaceTime?
Are you able to play Midwest emo on guitar?
Yeah, but not like really hard.
Okay, I was gonna say because growing up in California, right? It's like for whatever reason, like Blink-182, I feel like it's just natural.
Yeah.
It's a Californian thing. Just your
Yeah,
fingers
it is,
go
yeah,
there.
yeah.
But then I've met people from like the Midwest and the East Coast, and they play guitar completely different than us.
Yeah. No, I know.
And they think what we play is hard, but then it's vice versa.
Yeah. I make my own Midwest emo loops or my guitar riffs. Sorry.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm better at doing that than like, learning like American football. That shit's really hard.
Dude, it's tough. Like,
Yeah.
I've watched so many of the shorts of people just playing like never met. I'm like, I just
Yeah.
don't think I'm gonna learn this.
Yeah.
It's too much
I'll
open.
send them to myself, and I'll just like get my guitar and I'll watch it 100 times, and I try and get like 2 notes, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, I like the harmonics though in Midwest emo. That's what I just love like they use harmonics a lot. So, in finger picking.
Oh yeah, that's like the finger picking. That's what interests me is because it's just such like crazy patterns, and it's like it's just incredible. It sounds so much more important than it probably is, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It sounds amazing.
You're some of the best guitar players
Yeah, they
out
are.
there.
Yeah.
Especially too, you're working with producers, probably not from California. You're all United States, right?
Yeah, all everywhere. Even like some kids in like China and is China in Tokyo? Tokyo's in China.
Nah, Tokyo's in Japan, but
Japan. Okay, so Japan, China. I don't know. Sorry,
No, it's all good.
But I'm working with people everywhere. Like, I mean,
you're worldwide at this point.
worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah, like freaking Russians, dude.
The Russians are great at producing.
Yeah, dude.
Great type beats.
They're just insane at guitar.
Yeah.
Lil Peep was over there heavy too. I don't know
Yeah,
if you're
yeah,
a
he
Peep
was in
fan,
London.
but well, he was in Russia too.
Russia
like,
too, yeah.
I don't know if you ever saw his documentary, but like it's just really strange. Like he played like massive shows in Russia, and I'm just like, it's just so strange that his music is coming out like Long Island. And then, I think he's flying halfway across the world, and these shows are sold out. And even I think even in the documentary, you can see he's like, I can't fucking believe this.
Yeah, that's crazy
you
how
know?
that happens. Like that was happening to Adam Young from Owl City, like going to Tokyo and selling out. Like that's crazy.
That's so crazy.
It's like people across the world know your music and they don't even really know to speak English.
But they can sing the
But
words.
they can sing
and
the
yeah.
words that are English. That's crazy. That's really cool.
In his like career before that, remind me if maybe I'm wrong, maybe you know better about Adam Young's history, but wasn't he working at like a Coca-Cola factory or something like very like
Yeah,
you know,
I think so. He was
humble?
Yeah, he's very humble, and he made all of his songs in his parents' basement. He had like insomnia, so that'd make him like calm down, I guess, and cope with it. So yeah, he's really cool. He's actually like really chill. I haven't actually spoke to him, but I went to his concert, and he like gave me like 2 picks.
That's sweet. Yeah.
And he was a chiller. Like you could just tell he was really nice, wholesome.
Based off his music, I'd imagine he's just like the
Nah,
nicest guy.
he's
you know?
chill. Yeah.
Good old dude. Yeah. So what about live performance? Like I know you've talked about like going and doing the album. Do you think like you'd explore like touring in the future for yourself, or are you just
definitely.
like waiting to kind of build your online presence up? Like because I know that's a big part of it as well. Just
Yeah, I'm gonna build my online presence more. Probably just go to some coffee shops or something just to do my more acoustic songs.
sure.
Like in like the nearest future, but like the hopefully like tour and like when I get my online presence up more
Yeah.
for sure, and like make merch and stuff. I already have like CDs and stuff, but like actual like clothing I want to start making too.
Yeah, sure. Just
Yeah.
keep building the Burberry Rem brand rather, and
Yeah.
keep building yourself up.
Yeah, definitely, dude. Yeah, because I want to like. I was thinking about like putting stickers all over town, which would be funny, just to
Yeah.
fuck around. Like I always see the QR code stickers that like are just you're getting rickrolled every single time.
Yeah. That's
But
funny.
it happened to me. Like literally, I called it. I was like in the car with my mom, and I like took the picture. I'm like, we're about to get rickrolled. Is that what it's called? Right?
Yeah.
we did.
They
Yeah,
just
we did.
pulled up the video. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, it's fine.
Not again.
But I'm gonna do that to people with just with my music.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
It could be a Ramez roll.
Hit
Yeah.
Starbucks.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Hit every Starbucks in town.
Yeah.
That
They
would
didn't
be-
hate me. I don't know why Starbucks has a problem with me. Like, I tried to work in there like 5 times, and they just never let me work there.
Because you're sticker bombing.
Yeah. No.
Right?
No.
He's the guy who Ramez rolled us.
Yeah. I tried like I knew I've known so many people that work there, and like they always told me they could get me a job, and I met the bosses, and I've done like 2 interviews, and they just never call me back. I think it might be because I have like a Middle Eastern name.
I mean, potentially. I mean, that would be a shitty thing, but
Yeah, it's probably true.
Yeah. Nah, dude. We know somebody who has a Starbucks plug. We'll put no good word for you. Hopefully they don't discriminate. I mean, Starbucks, you're in trouble.
After all this boycotting.
Yeah, right, yeah. Maybe I am for the unionization. Fucking A. No, it's fucking funny. Well, anyways, dude, it sounds like you got a lot coming down the pipeline. I just think, keep doing it, keep fucking killing it. I feel like the album sounds like it's going to be a hit. I'm excited to hear it. I know the new song's out. Anything else you want to say to the people? Let them know.
Just I don't know when the album's coming out. It's going to come out soon, maybe in the next 2 months or not.
Yeah.
But yeah,
plug yourself. So tell them your socials. Tell them where to find you.
My Instagram is Burberry Rem. Burberry Rem everywhere, actually, like Spotify, Apple, Instagram, TikTok.
Burberry, like the polo.
Burberry, yeah, like the brand.
Yeah.
And REM, like my initials. So.
Oh, it's sick. Yeah, I didn't realize that's what it stood for.
Yeah.
What about the name origin? Just give the people a little something. Why Burberry Rem?
Well, I had like 10 names. I had like Kid Rem, 29 Rem, Playboy Rem because of Playboy card.
That's dope.
And then Burberry Rem is because I was like inspired by like Gucci Mane and shit, and like Ian Dior, and even Burberry Area, the skateboarder. And I'd watch his edits like every day, and I just figured like Burberry had like a cool like ring to it, like the word Burberry.
Yeah.
And then I just added my initials to it. And
that's pretty cool. I mean, it's a great name. Honestly, it's catchy. It's sticky. I remember it.
Thank you.
Steve, you have anything you want to say?
Well, I was gonna say too, because it kind of fits into the whole like SoundCloud cloud rap, right? Kind of alternative type name, but like even down the road, right? Like I think like Post Malone, I think he's gonna eventually switch his name to just Austin Post, right? I think when he turns 40, right?
Yeah.
But maybe when you're there, you can just go by REM.
Yeah.
You know
what sucks about that is there's a band called REM, and that's what I hate because I love the band, by the way.
Losing my religion.
No, the thing is I was gonna go by Ramez, but it is kind of a pain to switch your because now I'm like on Spotify and Apple and stuff. It's kind of hard to switch your name now. I have to like do a bunch of shit like on my computer to do it. But if I ever get like sued by Burberry, but Burberry Area is fine and like Gucci Mane's fine, so.
I don't know how that works with the name because it's like you are like obviously is influenced directly by like Burberry, but it's like I don't know, you kind of put your own spin on it. It's not like you're fucking putting Burberry and trying to make it look like
I'll probably just like add another R or something to Burr, like it's cold or some shit. but a lot of people like call me Blueberry Rem, which is weird.
I love blueberries, but
it's not that much. Yeah, no, but
low key kind of makes sense.
People call me Burb, like Burb. That's it.
Burb?
Yeah.
What about Rems?
Not Rems, but just Rem.
Nosy.
Rem.
Nosy.
Yeah, almost like Ramez. You have a Z out there.
Yeah, the Rems actually sounds sick as fuck. Also, his name, I think his name is MC Ren.
MC Ren.
There's another
from NWA.
Yeah.
So REM's taken with this.
Yeah, no, but our MC Ren. I grew up listening to NWA. That's why I chose. That's why I chose my initials because it sounds like his. So
we're finding out more about the influence. See?
Yeah, definitely. I love fucking old school rap, like Ice Cube.
Oh sure.
And Dr. Dre is like the best producer ever.
Yeah, dude, he is
the best producer ever. Yeah. Like the best hip hop. I mean, it's kind of like a known fact. Like he's the best.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's only producing fucking hits. How is Dr. Dre doing these days? I remember he had some health
Beats
issues,
got bought out by Apple. My brother just got a pair of Beats.
Oh shit!
And
Apple.
It doesn't say Dr. Dre anymore, or it doesn't say Beats by Dre anymore. It just has the Beats logo, which is sad.
Made in California.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I don't know. I don't know how he's doing. He looks the same.
I was always a big fan of Eminem as well. Like I think everybody he just fucking was everywhere, and it's like those albums, like especially like his earlier shit. I mean, his new stuff I don't really listen to. I'll be honest. I've heard the hits like Rap God. Maybe that was even fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah,
at this point, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess that's considered old now too. But the new stuff is like it's good. I just like his old thing.
For sure. There's like his every artist has their like period of like this their fucking like hit era, and I'm sure Eminem could record a great flow again. But on that note, Dr. Dre was kind of like behind a lot of that production, and like I think he kind of helped make him. I think nobody will contest that. He clearly helped make him.
Yeah, what was I gonna say? My dad would just play Eminem like in the car. He actually blew up the speakers in our BMW when we were little to sing For the Moment. We were on our way to San Francisco, and he had all the way up and just fucking blew the speakers out. But it was worth it because that shit goes hard. Like the bass in that song is so good.
Oh, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
So you can tell everyone, if you had the opportunity to work with any producer, musician ever, who would it be?
Oh my god.
You can name like 3.
3? Okay. I would work with Blink-182. I think honestly, just because I love all of them, like every member in the band. And
if you had to choose one.
If I had to choose one, oh, you're saying one?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Mark, Tom, and Travis. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna choose.
You're putting
Yeah.
him in a hard spot, dude.
Well, okay, Blink as a whole, I'm gonna count as one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair
yeah,
enough. Fair
yeah.
enough.
Let's see. Oh, the cat says me. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I like Lord.
Lord.
Yeah, Lord's really good. I don't know. I really want to work with like a female artist just because I want that extra, like a different voice on my music.
Like Taylor Swift.
But I would work. No, actually, well, I would say Owl City. I would say Owl City.
You said female.
Oh no, I know. But I picked Lord, and now it's Owl City. So Owl City, Lord, and Blink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
my
really
bad,
confusing.
my
No,
bad.
you're good. I'm confused. It's like Adam Young, Lord, and Blink is what I would want to do.
I could totally see you working with Travis Barker.
I was gonna say Travis Barker. Yeah, I would love to work with Travis Barker. I would like to work with I'd love to work with anyone though. Like I just like all of them. So
If you could, I think Travis Barker producing, like being behind the ones and twos, getting Tom on the guitar,
yeah,
and if he allows it, and then Mark, you know, he can just throw in his little pedaz here and there.
yeah, dude.
I know you have to drop your 808s because you know he's on the strings.
We need a chunky Mark bass line stat.
Dude, I don't know. Right now I'm so into like Mark's work. It's like hard because like. I mean, I love Angels and Airwaves, and I love all this.
Dude, yeah.
Like Plus 44, Boxcar, Angels, like it's all so good. But like right now, I'm really into just Mark's work, like how he's done with a lot of people. So I think honestly, if I was to make like I don't know, I can't choose one.
It's
So.
an impossible question. It's like
Yeah.
when someone says, "What's your favorite movie?" It's like, well, fuck. Like,
Yeah.
you really want me to like just define it? Because there's a lot of great
Yeah.
movies. Yeah, I mean, on that note too, with the Blink-182, like just and even like Mark and Tom and Travis's like independent work, you get so much. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. Like you're saying, like right now, I'm like really into this Plus 44 era. Well, it's like sometimes I'll like revisit Boxcar and just go through that phase. Cause
Yeah.
there's a sense of
Awesome.
nostalgia, but also it's like kind of forgot that he had this like entire album where it's like it is like Blink, but it's not.
Yeah,
He
no,
does
it's
his
hard.
own thing.
Yeah.
You're like, Feel So is a very different take on like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting. Those records really had a lot of, I'd say Plus 44 and Boxcar. It was like, there's so much of all of them, or not all of them, but like so much of Mark in those songs and so much of Tom in those songs. And Travis happens to be in the middle
Yeah,
of
I
all
know.
of it, you know?
Yeah. Well, I have a question for you guys though.
Yeah, sure, please.
So, what are your guys' favorite movies? Like, if you had to pick one, because I know you guys are into directing and filming and stuff.
Yeah, sure. Stevie, I'll let you answer first.
Yeah.
So-
You have give you time to think.
No, I don't need time to think. I already know it. It's Shanghai Noon.
What was it?
Shanghai Noon with Owen Wilson, Jackie Chan,
Oh, dude.
Walton Goggins, and this evil guy I don't remember, but
Lucy Liu?
David
Lucy
Goggins.
Liu
I
as
was
a
like, not
princess?
David Goggins. Oh yeah.
yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Stay
I'm not.
I remember watching Shanghai Noon with Devin, and we were just addicted to this movie. We
Yeah.
watch it every single
Let
day.
me add in 2 cents on that. When we got this movie, I remember it was one of the first DVDs we got, and we bought it at the mall. And my mom's like, "Don't tell your dad, we're buying a DVD player." That's how long ago it was. And I was like, wow. Like, she's like, "What movie should we get him?" Like, Shanghai Noon. Like, clearly,
Yeah.
it's like a family. It's like a Rush Hour, if that makes
Oh,
sense.
okay,
I don't know if you've
okay,
seen
okay.
Rush Hour, but anyway, Steve.
That's sick, dude. I mean, I love Jackie Chan. Like, shout out Spy Next Door.
Oh, dude. for sure.
Okay,
And
yeah.
shout out Karate Kid.
What
Like,
about
he's
Rush
the best.
Hour?
Rush Hour. What about Bulls in the Bronx?
I haven't seen that one.
Is that what Bulls in the
Wait,
Bronx?
which one?
I'm like really bad at names and
You're
shit.
deep in this Jackie Chan, bro.
Yeah, Bulls.
Police Story 1. Pre-American films.
Bulls in the Bronx. That's the song by Pierce the Veil. Wait. Jackie Chan.
I'm trying to think
it?
of
Oh, Rumble in the Bronx.
Rumble in the Bronx. Okay, yeah, I've heard of it. I don't think I've actually seen it, dude. I'll be completely honest.
It's really fucking good.
I want you to watch Shanghai Noon.
Yeah, we'll swap movies here.
Like, if you guys could see, this is Jackie Chan.
Oh yeah,
The Rumble in the Bronx.
I've
era.
seen that photo before for sure.
Yeah. God, I'm so bad with names. There's a Bulls in the Bronx. Look like a Pierce the Veil.
I'll say this: let me see, Steve. Is this Shanghai?
Shanghai Noon?
Show the people. Let them get a little look, and don't copyright us, you fucks out there, Hollywood
You
fucks.
assholes.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jackie Chan, if you're watching
Please
this.
let us use this. We need this content. I was gonna say like typically like one of my favorite directors is Kevin Smith, and I just like it's just because he was like kind of like one of those do-it-yourself guys, like DIY. And like of course like I love the movie like Clerks and stuff. I think it's a great movie, but like if I had to say like the movie, I don't like watch it all the time. It's just like a movie that like I reference as like, oh, that was kind of the movie that like really made me realize you could make movies.
Yeah.
But I would say the movie I probably watch most often, it's such a ridiculous movie, is The Interview. And it happened during COVID. I don't know if you've seen it with Seth Rogen and James Franco.
I've always seen the cover on Netflix. I haven't seen it.
I humor you to watch it. It's an interesting movie, but it's basically about like Seth Rogen and James Franco go on a trip to interview Kim Jong-un. And while they're on the interview, before they go, the CIA is like, hey, like, we want you to try and assassinate him. It's
my
such
God.
a ridiculous plot, and the movie was so controversial when it came out. I remember I was living in Hollywood, and they had these big fucking ads over, like, CVS on Sunset Boulevard across from, like, the Cinerama Dome. And it just was, like, the interview. And, like, North Korea hacked Sony over it. They were threatening to fucking, like, nuke California if they released this movie. I'm like, it's just a movie.
Yeah.
But they were pissed.
Yeah.
But anyways, besides the hype and like the drama of the film, it's just grown to be a movie that, like, dude, it is maybe the funniest movie I've ever seen.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a really good fucking
Concept.
just a good duo. James Franco. You said
I know.
James Franco and Seth Rogen. I mean,
dude.
Pineapple Express is one of the best fucking movies ever.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Like,
Pineapple.
that's like,
This Is the End's also really great.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. And then Super Bad. I'm sorry, I just kind of relate those movies. I know that like the actors. Well, I know Seth Rogen's in it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, me and my brother one time spent a month straight watching. Like, we used our Netflix membership to watch Super Bad every single night.
Oh, dude.
Like, every single night. We didn't skip. I mean, it was weird. I don't know how we did that, but it was just so good. Like, McLovin carries.
I'm old enough to have remembered going to see Super Bad in theaters.
Oh my God.
And I remember going to see it with my friends, and like we wanted that like night so bad at that age because it was like I was probably like 14 or 15. What year did that come out? 08? I think it was 14 or 15. I remember going and seeing it with my friend. And we were just like, holy shit, we got to go out and do that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you
crazy.
know?
That's so sick. Because I'm only 19, so I wish the only movie I could like brag about for seeing in the theaters is Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay, yeah.
Like
that was a
Andrew
banger.
Garfield. And that's probably my favorite movie ever because it's Spider-Man and it's also that.
Andrew got done dirty. They should have given him a third, dude.
They should have, dude. He's my favorite Spider-Man.
That goddamn
Sorry.
MCU, dude. They came in like, we're going to cut this third one out.
Yeah.
Give Toby a fourth and give Andrew a third. Come on.
Yeah. Take Tom Holland. I'm joking. I love Tom Holland. I love all of them.
No,
I mean,
Tom's cool, yeah.
yeah, they're all good. I mean, Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, so I'm biased. So
It's a tough call for me between Spidey and Bat. Sorry, Steve.
I like Spider-Man.
I guess I'm in the minority here.
well, Batman's bad. Like that last Batman was so good.
The Batman with Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
Dude, thank you. Yeah, a lot of people.
That was
Thank you.
that was my favorite Batman ever.
Honestly, I went and saw it with my mom, right? It was the first movie I saw after COVID that finally opened up a theater. And I'm in there, I'm watching it. It's like, it's got a nice pace. It's really dark. And we get out of the theater and I text Evie, I'm like, dude, it was like the best Batman. Like, and that's hard to say because the Christopher Nolans are so good.
The aura is insane.
And I get in the car with my mom. She's like, well, that was the worst fucking Batman I've ever seen. And I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, I was too stoked. I'm like, yeah, I don't fucking care. I liked it.
I watched it twice. And the second time was hard. It's just so long.
It's a long ride.
It's a long
sure,
ride,
dude.
but I watched it twice. It's just because I went to see it with my brother, and then we went again to see it with our friend. But I was like not bored the second time, but I just wanted it to fucking end.
I get it. Yeah.
But this was the same Batman, the Robert Pattinson.
You thought it was boring now?
No. The second time I watched it, it was kind of boring just because I've already watched it again. So that's why I wasn't bored of the movie. I was just bored of sitting down watching the movie.
Oh, let's talk about the good things, right? I thought the good thing was that Nirvana song.
No, that dude,
Oh, dude.
gave me chills. Bro, like me. Well, actually, my favorite part of the movie is like I guess it's the opening scene where it's raining. I think it's Halloween.
Yeah.
And dude, it's like he literally comes from the fucking shadows. It's like, and it's like raining, and he just beats the shit out of these guys. That was the best scene.
It was so cool too because he's like doing the voiceover and talking about like
Yeah.
just like his state of mind, and I love that. Yeah, it literally like builds up. It shows like the guy in the mask robbing, and like
Yeah.
it kind of introduces the idea of the drops. It does so much.
And the Riddler.
The Riddler,
Yeah, that was that like version of the Riddler was crazy. That was kind of creepy.
He's
too.
like a modern day like psychopath, like
Yeah.
somebody that would actually go out and do one of these terrible
Yeah,
things, and
yeah.
that was scarier than any fucking like costume you could pop on somebody.
That movie made me want to get a motorcycle. It made me want to get a motorcycle. Me and my brother were like super inspired. I mean, I love Twilight, but
Dude, yeah, Twilight's great.
that was Robert Pattinson's. I think that was one of his best like movies.
Did you ever see Good Time?
No.
Okay, that's one I'll text you it. But
Yeah.
dude, highly suggest watching that because that was a movie like, okay, I love Twilight, sure, saw all of them, whatever. But this movie was when Robert Pattinson's like, okay, I need to like break my Twilight image. Like this is post Twilight, and it's probably one of his best roles. I think if you're a Robert Pattinson fan at all, like this movie, you're gonna be so pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. No, I used to like I used to think I was a fucking werewolf. Like me and my brother, we were so young, and it was like one of those things where you just want to be like a superhero, but we're like super into like werewolves.
Yeah.
And like Teen Wolf. Have you guys seen Teen Wolf?
Is that
OG with Michael
J. Fox,
but I have not seen like the newer version.
Oh, the TV show with Tyler Posey.
No, I haven't seen
It's
it
really
yet.
good. It's really good.
I'm gonna check that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys have like a? Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're
you guys
good,
have like
bro.
a favorite TV show?
Well, like there's Friends. We Love Friends, that 70s show.
Yeah.
The classics. Or are you talking about more of like?
Well, I like Shameless. Have you guys seen
Oh,
Shameless?
okay, yeah.
I haven't watched it in its entirety, but this is random. One of my good friends from film school, Marcus, shout out Marcus if you're out there listening, was in an episode. He plays like a coke dealer that Frank has to like pay back. His son steals like a brick. Or then the son's in trouble with the drug dealer. He's like a black dude and he punches him.
Oh shit.
The son. It's a pretty good
You know what
episode.
season it was in?
I think it's season 7. Look him up, Steve.
Yeah,
Marcus
that's sick. Because I know
What's the
people
show
that were
called?
Shameless.
Shameless.
That's fucking cool. I mean,
It's random. That's like how my connection to it.
yeah.
you know,
One of my
like-
friends' ex-boyfriends was in the last episode.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh dang.
He's the
He plays a drug
Season
dealer.
6.
If you watch it again, you'll probably.
season 6, episode 8.
It's
Looks
just
really familiar. I'm gonna watch that tonight. That's sick. You guys know him?
Dude, I know him well. I used to smoke bowls with this guy
Oh
every
my
day. You know what I
God,
mean? Like he's a
that's sick.
brother. It's just funny though, because like, dude, you don't know where like your career's gonna go, and like, you know, he's had some pretty good like acting gigs over the years, but
Yeah.
that one was like, well, that's what I think of when I think of like, you know, Shameless. So.
Yeah, that's sick as fuck. No, I love Shameless. I mean, it's like my third time rewatching it.
Sure.
Well, like my second time fully rewatching it. I tried again the second time, and then life got in the way. But that's like my comfort show, and I don't know. It's just like a really good fucking show. I recommend it to everyone to watch it because it's like I didn't think anything of it. I like clicked on it the first time I started watching it, and I didn't like the first episode that much just because it was like the camera was everywhere. I'm like, I'm gonna get dizzy watching this fucking
Yeah.
show. But then I'm like, dude, this show is like sick. Like it's real. It's a real life, you know.
I was gonna say, like Stevie said, like Friends, The Office, those are like staples, right? But
Yeah.
like if I had to say like a show that I could come back to, I don't watch it all the time. I used to grind it a lot harder, but Entourage. I don't know if you've ever seen it on HBO.
I haven't. No.
You'll like it. It's about like, you know, an actor living with his friends in Hollywood while he's getting famous, and it's like such a ridiculous idea, but dude, it's so fun and
That's
it's so
sick.
funny.
Yeah, there's a lot of Arnold. I mean, dude, I'm on Kick. You know, Kicking It, like Disney XD. No.
No.
Good Luck, Charlie.
Good luck. I'm not familiar with it.
Okay, well, it was like when I was like younger, I'd watch them. And then what else? Like Twilight Zone.
Oh sure, Twilight Zone.
Like
yeah.
that did the OG. Like
Yeah.
that's actually one of like my second favorite, probably my favorite show ever. It's just insane.
Oh, I remember now. You like new shows?
Yeah.
I say Squid Game.
Oh yeah.
How do we
That's
forget
so
about
good.
this one?
The second season, I think it just came out.
No, 3.
3.
Yeah. Well, it was like season 2 and 3. They kind of ran into each other.
Okay, because what sucks about me is like if I'm not like watching a show, like if it takes a while for a season to come out, I kind of just lose my.
Well, that's the cool thing about Squid Game is season 1 was like amazing.
Yeah, it was
right?
so good.
Like
yeah.
that. I remember we were watching it, and we saw it pop up,
Yeah.
and it wasn't top 10 yet. And I watched the first episode, and it gets right to the red light, green light,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. No,
we immediately stop it. And Christine and I were like, "No, this is a group show,"
Yeah.
you know. And we're like, "Fuck it," and we binged it.
Yeah. That's fucking sick. No, I love like that. What was it? Korean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. South Korea. They know how to make good fucking movies.
Oh dude.
They're like really good. That's quality. Like that show. I know I just said movies, but that show is really called like that's really fucking good.
Yeah.
Like
It's
I
incredible.
watched the first season like twice, even going back into random episodes. I mean, it kind of like it's realistic, kind of, because there's a lot of poor people that would do anything for money, you know.
No, for sure.
I think what makes it so good is that I think it could be real. I
Yeah,
think there
it
could be a legit Squid Game out there.
Thank you, Mr. Beast. No, joking.
Yeah.
No, yeah, no, you're right though. There could be in this like some people that do a lot of crazy stuff for money.
Well, we just people do crazy shit for money, but also
Yeah.
too, there's some crazy rich people that will
do.
they want to be entertained.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
They have so much money and resources they can facilitate this game.
Yeah, it's crazy how Mr. Beast like built a fucking Squid Games map, right? Did he?
Oh yeah.
I think he did the initial fake Squid Game, and I think he got sued. And then
Yeah.
the Squid Game came out on Netflix with their TV version. But Beast Games is like, it literally could just be Squid Games,
Yeah.
except minus the death.
Yeah, minus the death. You never know what he's doing off camera. I'm checking out.
No, yeah.
We're talking about rich people now.
Super maniacal,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I was going to say, with Squid Game too, like, I think they make it so plausible. I understand it's a fantasy, but like when you're watching it, they like really try and make sure there's not too many plot holes,
Mhm.
you know, so it feels like it could happen, like you
Yeah.
said. I want to mention one other movie, by the way. Harry Potter, just in general, we do grind them pretty hard. Like, if I have to say like a mainstream movie, like Harry Potter 1 and 2, maybe even 2 over 1, but those two are pretty fucking magical.
Yeah,
like,
I love Harry Potter. I mean, I don't remember too much about it.
Sure, yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, but no, like I used to have a wand. Me and my brother used to have wands, and the worst day of my life was when that thing fucking broke. But it's just like the concept of that is genius, dude.
And the scores are pretty good too. If you haven't watched 1 and 2, like if you know, it's the holiday season, they're kind of like Christmassy, Halloween-esque movies. But revisit them, dude. Like I think you'd be pleasantly
I'll revisit
surprised.
them for sure, dude. Hell yeah.
You've seen all of them, right?
I've seen probably like how many are there?
7.
I've probably seen
8.
5. I've probably seen like 5.
Yeah. We watch them every night.
Yeah. I think the last one I watched, it was like 2012. Did one come out?
I think that might be the last one.
Wow.
Really? Because it was like the one where they had the jelly beans for it.
Oh, that's like what, 5?
The
Am I right?
beans
Did I get
that
it?
wait, what?
They made like
Out of the ears?
out of the ears. Yeah. But
Yeah, I think that might have been 5 or 4. No, 5.
When does Fred and George open up their...
I know what you're talking about. I think it's 5. I think it's Order of the Phoenix because they get back to school and they're eating like the chocolates that get them out of trouble.
Yeah, like Jelly Bean made Harry Potter jelly beans, and they tasted like earwax.
Oh, dude, I've had those, like the actual Harry Potter branded candy.
Yeah, the actual candy, but they made him taste like earwax.
Wow.
And I was in the fucking theater with my friends. It was like one of our birthdays, and we were watching the movie, and like all of us were like throwing up because it was like so bad, dude. Or I don't know if it was earwax or it was just nasty.
It was
flavor.
Asshole flavor. Get out of here.
Jelly. We should do a Bean Boozled on this show. Like I remember like having the skunk jelly bean, and like that taste didn't go out of my mouth for like a week.
Oh, dude.
I was like
so
drinking Gatorades and like soda, and it's not getting out.
That's too much. Who wants to eat that? Like, I get like the idea of it being fun. Like, oh, it's gonna taste bad, but it's like fuck. Like, here's
like,
toilet water. You know?
Yeah, here's there's one like flavor where it's like bloody bandage. And like, what? So how do you make these flavors? Like, how do they make these flavors? That's what I'm guessing.
We just picked it up off the fucking sidewalk.
Reference.
Yeah, where do they get skunk flavor? Where do they get dog shit flavor? Or like, I don't know. I mean, I was finding the toothpaste flavor. That shit was good.
Okay, a little mint. Yeah, that's not
it was
bad.
good.
For toothpaste, I guess.
Yeah, so it was like either toothpaste or blueberry. And I was like, I'll take
Toothpaste or dog shit. Come on.
Yeah, toothpaste.
Jelly Belly's in for a lawsuit if they keep this up. What forever chemicals were in that skunk jelly bean?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. It's like there was like wet sock. I'm like, okay, how do you make that? Like where does that go? Like how do you make a wet sock?
Doesn't sound too bad. Compared to these other options.
I don't know. Wet sock could be anything.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you're right.
It's a beat off rag. What are they doing?
Yeah.
What how it was.
What wetness? What version of the sock?
Why was it wet? I mean,
I get what you mean.
I mean,
it's like a clear like jelly bean. It's like, what is this, water or cum?
Yeah, water or cum. If you're growing up in the Harry Potter universe, you got to be careful eating these fucking beans. You really never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Bloody bandage. What kind of bandage? Don't make me say it. But anyways, oh, it could be bad.
Yeah.
It could be so bad. But yeah, dude, Harry P. Definitely fucking jelly beans and chocolate frogs. You know, they got quite a eclectic candy taste going on.
Yeah. The aura in that movie is just insane. Like flying what is it? What were they, flying balls?
Flying cars.
There were cars? I don't
Yeah.
see. I don't remember. What about the kids that like
You're
went to
talking
the wall?
Quidditch, right? The sport or no?
Yeah.
What do you mean flying balls?
Like the balls that flew with wings. That's
Oh,
cool.
Snitch. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know the names. See, like I'm not a true Harry Potter fan, but like I know the aura, or like not the aura, but just like the story kind of. I know when I used to play Fortnite and I'd put like a fucking ramp above my head and I'd just get Harry Pottered. Like me and my brother would say that, or if like someone has like a really bad living situation, if they like sleep under like stairs, we're always like, you just got Harry Potter, motherfucker. Like,
Oh shit.
yeah, that's the only reference I knew.
Dude, I'm trying to think if I knew any Harry Potters when I was growing up. I don't think so. I think everybody was living pretty decent, but you know, nobody wants to be in the cupboard.
Yeah. It's not a good situation.
I did sleep on a sofa for a while, but it was by choice. You know.
Yeah, I slept on the floor for like a year. So.
Good for your back, I hear.
No, not by choice. Nah, beds were expensive.
Yeah. We did the sofa by choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude, air mattresses are clutch though. Like I'm about to my brother's coming back from the military for like 10 days in December, and I'm probably gonna have to sleep on some floor, like not the floor, but like not on my bed. I'll give him my bed, but yeah, dude, when it works.
Did you share a room with George?
Yeah, we had 2 beds, but he when he shipped out, we got rid of his bed.
Well, here's the deal. Growing up, Stevie and I, we had like a trundle bed. It's so ridiculous, but it's like where a bed pulls out from underneath the bed. So like I slept on the top part, Stevie slept there. But that was like when we were young, right?
Oh yeah. Wait, how does that? There's like a bunk bed.
It's almost like a bunk bed, but instead, like you can like tuck the lower mattress back in under.
Oh, so
there's no underneath the bed, right?
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it almost looks like steps, exactly.
Yeah.
So like he slept like that, and it was like terrible. Like if I had to get up to take a piss, I'm like step on this. I gotta be careful. I might like break this guy's ball sack.
It was like went from like the right, or was it?
So it came like here's like the bed. You show him, yeah. It's like it comes out from underneath.
It comes out from underneath.
Oh.
So it like literally.
You have to like step on his face.
Dude,
So like I would be like sleeping. I'd always like have the lower half, and then like if Devin had to get up, take a fucking shit at night.
Or he gets sick.
oh shit, not a piss. That's nice. Thanks.
No.
Or if he like gets sick, he fucking has to throw up. He throws up all over.
Literally,
his...
well, I could feel him. I fucking like his foot like right here. I'm like,
oh my god. Well,
yeah.
Dangerous.
no, I mean there's
The great thing about me though, I never had to make my bed. I just fucking shove it back in.
You get like jammed.
Yeah, it would jam it, fucking kick it in, and then Devin could get in trouble for not making his bed.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm the one who got motherfucked, right? Yeah.
No, dude, like people make it so weird when like brothers share a bed. I don't think it's weird. You and your brothers, Like
I feel like you and George had a similar vibe to like Stephen and I. Like, you know what I
it's
mean?
the same. Like we lived at my grandma's for a little bit. We shared a bed. Like a bunch of girls or fucking guys would make it sound so weird, but we're brothers. Like what do you think people would do? You know, unfortunate families that have to share a room. I know a lot of families that share like a small space. They have to share a bed. Like, what the fuck is wrong with that?
I know some very fortunate families that shared rooms.
Yeah.
You know?
I know. It's just sometimes about comfort, you know? Like, my brother, he always protect me and stuff. So, when I was growing up, bad stuff happened. In the same room as my brother, we're all good.
I hear it. And, dude, also, like, that kind of actually, I remember now. That is why, though, we started sleeping on the sofas. Like, I was like, fuck. Like, I didn't have a TV in our room. It was, like, dark. Before everybody had TVs. I'm sure when you were growing up, it was more common. But, like, dude, before it was, like, the TV was fat. And it was like, your parents were like, you're not getting a TV in your room. Like, I get the TV. And dude, I remember upstairs at our house, like it was like a loft, and it's like where we made music and hung out. And at some point, I'm like, you know what? I could just probably fucking sleep up here, and it wouldn't matter. And I just like opened the balcony doors, had a fat breeze. It was nice, like it's California, it's never fucking that cold. But yeah, dude, that sofa definitely is like why I have back problems now. Yeah, because I slept on it for probably like 2 years. I just like fuck it, last 2 years of high school at least.
Yeah.
And then you took it over.
I would say brothers that actually like live together in the same room though. They're way closer than like dude. The people who had like the individual rooms.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean,
I always thought it was weird when like you would meet somebody and they're like, oh, I haven't heard from my brother in a while.
Yeah, I mean, some of my friends would just talk about how if their brother had a pair of shoes, they'd be like, oh, I'm buy a pair of shoes off my brother. I'm like, what do you mean buy a pair of shoes off your brother? Like, aren't you the same size? Like me and my brother share everything, like our like t-shirts and like shoes and stuff. But
everything but women, right?
I've been known to sport this Lightning McQueen hat on occasion. We share it all.
But yeah, no, like I don't know. I mean, some siblings are just like strangers to each other. I don't know. It's fucking weird.
I find it odd when I meet people that aren't that close, but then some people have their reasons, of course.
Yeah, there's reasons.
Everyone's story is different, but for us, it's always like I know we've always had a pretty close friendship on top of being brothers. Like, yeah.
We're all gonna die, so you might as well fucking be close to your siblings before you die.
Yeah, dude, and make the most of the time. It's a very true fucking statement.
Yeah.
Don't let the time pass, and also like I'm not a big grudge holder. Like I've been fucked over by people, and like honestly, I just really don't care. It's kind of like some people. There's a reason you cut them out, but there's also like I don't know, with family, even anything. Like I just try not to like let that get in the way. Just like don't hold on to shit, especially like we'll get in a fight, like let's just say this, and it'll be like and then like 20 minutes later, like all right, like do you want to come with me in the store?
Me and George we would like argue, and then like 5 minutes later we're just chilling, and it's always we never like actually fight over something serious. It's like
petty shit always.
Yeah, it's like fuck you touching my guitar for, and then it's like I want to play the guitar, and then we're fine like 5 minutes later. There will never probably be a time where it's like I can never see me never talking to him again. Like, it was hard enough for him to join the military. But, it's not like he's going to fucking prison or something. He's doing something good, so.
No, dude, it's a super honorable thing. It's also, like, an incredible sacrifice. I mean, I really, like, even my buddy Marcus, the guy who was in Shameless, he was, like, ex-Army Ranger. And, he did it because of 9/11. He's like, I'm joining. Like, it just impacted him in that way. So, like, I don't know. I don't take for granted, like, the things that people do like for the country, and also like the sacrifice somebody's making. Even George, you know, I know he's at like what training.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah. So he's done infantry. He's graduated basic, and then he graduated infantry, and then he graduated airborne school, and now he's off to train to get selected into special forces.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's incredible, dude. Honestly.
Yeah, it is. I'm so proud of him. I mean, like, he's already accomplished so much, and he knows how it feels to jump out of an airplane.
Dude.
He's done it a couple of times, which is crazy. But yeah, that's one thing he's gonna want to do with me in the future is jump out of an airplane, which is crazy. I'm scared already. So
I know they do it a lot here over in like, was it Marina or?
Yeah, they do it here. Yeah, I mean, he had to do it differently, obviously, with like a rucksack on and like
60 pounds of gear.
Yeah, 60 pounds of gear and like with a gun attached to his chest. But no, yeah.
Dude, I can't believe some people, like, you know, it's just like, I'm not saying I couldn't ever, but like, I'm not the first guy raising my hand to be like, let me jump out of the plane.
Yeah, me neither.
You
dude.
know?
Yeah, like it's obviously, but you know, I always like think if it wasn't for them, then like who would do it? You know.
Exactly,
like,
dude. Somebody.
I wouldn't do. You know.
No.
I mean, so
somebody feels the call to duty, quite literally. You know, and I mean, I don't mean that in a joking way.
George will be jumping out of planes, and hopefully you'll be jumping off of stages.
Yeah.
Right.
Hopefully, dude, it's gonna happen. It can't. There's no other way it can go, as far as I'm concerned. So.
It's mentality over everything, dude.
Yeah.
Also,
really
on that note too, that is very true. You know, on my podcast usually, because Unscripted like is usually about, you know, like a little bit of stoicism and like motivation, but like, dude, like action over everything. The fact that you've already taken action to like learn how to record yourself and shit, there's no excuse.
Yeah.
And not on your behalf. And say like, you're like, I'm not gonna let my circumstances or anything stop me from making this happen, even if it's a DIY organic grassroots thing. And like, I think that's a big reason why I wanted to have you on, is because I already sensed that. And I know we haven't like, this is probably the second or third time we've really hung out, but
yeah, seriously.
You know, I think like just off the bat, we have like, you know, like a brotherly connection, and like, that's something I sensed about you. You seem like you're just somebody who's a self-starter. You're motivated, and like, I don't know, I think you got a good energy about you. I think just because your mentality is already so free that you're going to be able to succeed, you know, going forward.
Thank you, man. Yeah, you guys too. I mean, like, it's all about mindset. You guys are grinding movies and stuff, and like, I've never met anyone that's made a movie in my life.
Me either. Really.
Yeah. So I mean, that's cool. And you guys are brothers. Like, I told my mom about you guys when I first met you. I'm like, because you guys remind me of me and my brother.
Yeah.
I'm like, these kids, or not, sorry, these guys are like
kids.
These boys.
These boys are literally
young gentlemen.
And I'm like, they're like just like me and George. Like, you guys do everything together, and it's like you're a team, you know. And that's like what a lot of people can't forget.
It's crazy how similar it is. Even when we told the same thing to our mom, we're like, hey, like, you know, we met these kids. I said Ramez and George, and I said it's crazy. It just reminds me so much of like me and Devin. You know, from the fucking music to teaming up to like having a creative partner as well. Like, and it's super hard to come by.
Yeah, seriously.
It is crazy because when we first saw you guys like playing and stuff, like I literally told Steve, I was like, I know exactly what they're like, because you guys got up there and just started jamming. I think we maybe talked before you played, or maybe it was after, but like right when you started playing, like, this is sick. It was like seeing like a cover band. You know, it was cool.
It's definitely so cool, and like the fact you guys knew Blink was insane. Like that made the night. But yeah, it's always like, you know, I only have one sibling. I don't know if you guys have other siblings.
We had another sibling. He passed away, unfortunately.
Yeah,
it's all good. Yeah.
But yeah, me and my brother, like, kind of, I mean, I have a good amount of friends, but it's kind of to the point where I'm like, you know, I always have my brother, you know, family.
For sure, dude.
First, you know. But
is George older?
He's 21, and I'm actually about to turn 20.
So you guys are pretty close in age.
Yeah, we're 19 months apart. Yeah,
I thought you guys might have been like fraternal twins or something. Like you have.
Yeah, no, we actually used to look like twins, and if I take my glasses off, I'll look like him. But you know, people used to think we're twins, and we actually used to fuck with people and be like, "Yeah, we are."
You could pull it for sure.
Yeah. But no, we're 19 months apart.
Oh wow! I mean, it's still pretty close. But
yeah, seriously.
I thought you were gonna say something stupid.
Yeah,
I was gonna make a fake ID joke. It's all good. And say you guys look, you know.
It's McLovin.
Exactly.
Muhammad and McLovin.
Yeah.
We'll get the two.
Yes, Muhammad's the most commonly used.
Have you drank before? Ever gotten drunk?
No. I mean, I've drank before, but never to get drunk.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
But I mean, I might have. Well, it's hard to say. I mean, the first time I smoked weed, I was drinking a lot, but I don't know if I was high or just drunk or both.
You remember though that you were doing it. I mean, usually I think like getting like really drunk is like when people have the like I'm throwing up like you should never get that drunk. But
I never drinking isn't for me. Drugs or weed. Sorry, I know weed's probably not really a drug, but it's not for me, right?
It's all good. Yeah. I mean, I'm not much of a drinker these days myself. Like, I'm not saying I never, but like, you know, I just personally like, you know, I think when you're trying to do artistic pursuit and stuff, you don't want something to get in the way of that. Like, even just to make you feel like you're not performing.
I recommend CBD because it doesn't get you like high, but
Yeah.
I would do it because my stomach was like really messed up for like years. It still is, but not as bad as before I started smoking it. And I'd make songs off of it, and it was chill.
The CBD.
Yeah, like CBD flower, like smoking CBD.
Yeah, I haven't smoked it. I've done I got these pills from Papa and Barkley. They're like a 20 to 1 or 30 to 1.
Oh,
and you just take them, and like in like 60 minutes, like you'll start feeling it. But I have such a low tolerance, it feels like I'm high.
Oh,
yeah. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I would just smoke flower that's CBD.
What strain was that? Like Harley Quinn or?
Sour space candy. Do you guys know
It's
that?
all sour space candy these days. Back in my day, like the CBD strain, there was one called Catatonic, Charlotte's Web, and then Harlequin, which was like, the name sounds dope, right?
What about like a OG mango?
I've smoked like mango Kush or like
yeah.
OG mango.
Oh my
yeah,
god,
some
that
classics.
was dude. Oh, I miss like Kush and mango. Like OG mango were the first strains I smoked the same night.
Oh shit!
It's so fucking good.
Up in Chico, those ways, dude. Like a lot of my buddies moved up there just to grow bud.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people. I mean, my friend from here, he goes to Chico just for weed.
make
Like that's
a
5
mission,
hours, bro. Like fuck me, start growing weed yourself. I don't know.
So just one more time, I want to tell everyone, say right now, you're Burberry Rem.
Burberry Rem.
You're from Chico.
From Chico, I live in
You're from Chico.
From the Bay now.
And now you're living down in the Bay.
In the Bay, yeah. So, yeah.
And you're awesome.
Thank you, Mr. Lightning.
I know. I did like earlier. I was just like, I think this is like where he should plug, and then I was like, no, like I'm glad we let it ride. You know?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep it too long.
No, I like it, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, we could go a fucking night, probably.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
This has been a great first like interview pod. I don't even know. It's kind of almost just like a hangout, you know. And I
Yeah.
do think we got to interview you to some extent and get
Yeah.
you know some fucking information on Burberry Rem, the man, the myth, the legend, fucking Ramez.
Thank you, bro.
One more time though, tell people where they can find you.
So Burberry Rem is on everything like SoundCloud, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, everything. It's just like the brand Burberry and then REM, my initials.
All right, nice. So you guys go out, like, sub, follow my boy here, help him out, listen to the tunes, fucking check him out. He is a really like talented artist. One Call Away is a song I'd suggest. Like, it's the one that's gonna get you hooked. And a lot of his other music is really great too. Steve, do you want to tell anyone, just because like I've been talking about this on the podcast, not to make this a part of the interview, but your health update? You want to just tell people you're feeling healthy, let them know.
Yeah, the health update. I am doing tremendously better, right? We went through a horrible experience for the past 8 months, and I finally just had this amazing breakthrough. So I'm feeling a lot better. So hopefully you don't have to keep hearing these health updates from Devin. He always seems to put it right in the beginning of every episode. So
Healthy gang.
We're finally healthy.
Healthy gang.
Healthy gang.
Yeah.
There you go. That's our next album. Healthy gang.
Yeah.
That's our side project we're starting. Healthy
Yeah.
Gang. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Anyways, boys, I think this is a good place to end it. Let's get Ramez a pizza. We're going to fire one up.
Fuck yeah.
This has been another episode of Unscripted with Devin Thomas, Stephen Rayger, and Ramez, also known as Burberry Rem.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming, brother. All right, guys.
I feel